League, Division 1 South Central, and a local derby on our hands. Harlow Town against Ware. Ware with the opportunity, of course, of going top of the table should they win here tonight. We've just kicked off, and it's a little bit nippy, but it's a perfect night for football here between two local rivals meeting for the third time this season. But don't draw too much from the last two meetings, which Ware won 4-1 and 5-0. Harlow with their new manager, Mark Holloway, made 7 signings in January. So it's a much different Harlow lineup that is here against Ware tonight. Team news for Ware, as far as they are concerned, Harry Watkins has been restored to the starting lineup along with Andre McCollin. So Ware will start with Callum Kishka in goal, back for a Baxen Fraser, Dan Rumans, Dave Kendall and Patrick Adamson. In midfield, Harry Watkins and Tom Bruno, Andre McCollin on the left, Josh Williams on the right and Liam Hope and Albert Adu up front. So a couple of changes. Paul Halsey, want to talk to him on Saturday after the Uxbridge game, said he wants a reaction from his Ware team. So let's see what they can produce here tonight. And of course know all about the surface because it's exactly the same as the one that's at Wadson Park. As coming forward on this near side of Harlow, but Dan Rumens comes across and thumps the ball away from Jeremy Seavey, who's on loan from Leyton Orient. They've tied up a deal for him for the rest of the season to here. So Harlow just trying to come forward. Tom Bruno in the way. The throw, though, is a decent one on the edge of the area, and the shot being fired in by Samson Doherty on the turn. Central midfield player, but always going high over the top of Callum Kishka's goal. Plenty of action in this division tonight, of course. Hamwell, the leaders, not playing. They play tomorrow night against FC Romania, but everybody else in the top 6 is in action. So big night for all of these clubs as it just starts getting a bit nervous, doesn't it, at the top of the division. We're in second place, a point behind Hamwell as the break is on this near side. The shot comes in and just goes wide of the target and the chance goes begging. It was Christian Galamfi who got away. Got a bit of a lucky bounce, but in the end he was clear. Only had Callum Kitchker to beat, but he put his shot wide of the target. So an early scare for Ware. Harlow operating a 3-man front line with Wayabola, Teo Wayabola, their leading goal scorer, and alongside him Kristen Giamfi and Jeremy Sylvie. So very much a 4-3-3 as far as Harlow are concerned. Callum Kishka will restart from the goal away to our right-hand side. Up goes Liam Hope, beaten to it by Hugo Atkinson. And ball goes out for a throw-in to Ware. Adamson will take the throw-in down the line, looking for Albert Adu. Adu heads it up in the direction of Liam Hope. Comes off the top of Liam's head. Colin going in, but in the end it's thumped clear. And Callum Kishka's going to have to come out. He's beaten to it by Gamphy, and the ball's in the back of the net. Harlow go in front. Goalkeeper didn't get there. And Giamfi has put Harlow in front. Callum Kitchker is down some 25 yards outside his penalty area, and it is the worst possible start for Paul Hose's team. They go one down after only 4 minutes. Giamfi, the scorer. It was the goalkeeper who came out. He didn't get the ball and still down. Real big concern here, because Ware haven't got a goalkeeper on the bench. 4 minutes on the clock, that goal. It really was a goal out of something, out of nothing. And Kishka's still down, still receiving treatment. So not the start that Ware wanted to hear. And he's getting treatment. His injury problem this season, Callum Kishka, has been his knee. So certainly doesn't look. He is now sitting up, which is a good sign. But he came for the ball, didn't get it. And Gamphy just got a boot on it, the big number 11, and it rolled into the back of the net. Nothing Dave Gendall could do about it. So Harlow have made the start here They've lost 3 times this season when they scored the first goals in games, drawn 3 as well. And Ware have been relatively adept at coming back when they've conceded the first, although they haven't done that often this season. Won 3, drawn 6, and lost 4 of those occasions. Callum Kitchker now is up on one knee, which is a decent sign. Harry Watkins is over having a word with the Ware bench. But looks like Callum's going to be okay, which is good. Stan Ruman's checking on his teammate, and so the game will restart. Tom Bruno from the halfway line with a kick-off, but Ware find themselves a goal down here with just 5 minutes gone on the clock. Our referee Pat Stratton will restart. Rumans for Ware finds Dave Kendall. Kendall, the far side looking for Maxent Fraser. Fraser's ball is a loose one, and Harlow buoyed by that goal are coming forward again here. Sampson puts it forward for the dangerous Giampfi, but finds Hector Mackey. Mackey will thread it out on this near side looking for Sylvie, but Patrick Adamson was in the way. He couldn't keep it in, and there'll be a throw-in which Rhys Chandler, the new right back here, will take if he lets the ball run, and in the end it's Dan Rumans who skies it towards the halfway line. Where yet to get hold of the ball really, and already found themselves a goal behind. There's once more in centre midfield, it's Doherty who wins it, finds Mackey. Mackey's ball brings out Freddie Moncur. Moncur's ball on the far side, looking for the overlapping Chris Bourne, but that one goes out, and Ware will have themselves a throw-in which Maxent Fraser, the right fullback, will take. Where have only been beaten by teams in the top 5 this season. Hanwell, Tooting, Westfield have all got the better of Bowles' team away from home, but haven't really struggled against teams that have been further down the table. Harlow starting this evening in 11th place. Throw in to be taken on that far side by Maxent Fraser, the right back. Looking at the way things have lined up, by the way, I think McCollin's playing wide on the left hand side, and Albert Adu playing through the centre. But it's Harlow who've got the ball at the moment and certainly look the better team, but it's McCollin who gets a boot in. Fraser via Dave Kendall gets it all the way back to Callum Kitchker. Looks as if the goalkeeper's okay, no after effects from that coming together in the goal. Atkinson beats Liam Hope to it, and Fraser has headed it back into his own half for Kendall, whose back pass finds Callum Kitchker. Kitchker's long kick forward finds Albert Adu over on this left-hand side. Adu's got Chandler behind him, finds Dan Rumans though. Rumans chips it forward, but in the way of that one was Rhys Chandler. So Ware will have a throw-in which Pat Adamson will take right on the halfway line. Looks for Liam Hope. Hope can't get there. Adamson will get it back for Ware. Adamson turns it in for Tom Bruno. Bruno forward for Andre McCollin. McCollin looked for Liam Hope on this far side, but it's fairly easy for Oliver Ginani to sky it out into the stand here. Not the biggest of crowds, it's got to be said, for a local derby. Plenty of Ware fans behind the goal away to our left, but not a lot to cheer about at the moment. Commentary position, slap bang centre, which is where I like it. Got about height about it as well. So Liam Hope loses out, and Rhys Chandler puts the ball down the line, but linesman's flag goes up as the ball had drifted out of play, and Pat Adamson will take the throw in for Ware. If there's one crumb of comfort for Ware supporters, Harlow have only kept 3 clean sheets all season, very much like Ware actually. Haven't been very good in defending, and Ware of course have made up for it with 115 goals at the other end as Adamson lets the ball drift out of play, and Harlow will have a throw in on this near side which Rhys Chandler will take. Chandler looking for a little bit of movement in front of him. Gamphy, the goal scorer, is there. He goes over his head towards Civvy, but Harry Watkins will sort it out for Ware. Canandi heads it out on this near side for a throw in to the visiting team. Pat Adamson will take the throw. We're on their travels on done. And so it's in fact a free kick the referee's given on that far side to Ware, which Callum Kishka will take. Kishka, long kick downfield over Liam Hope, goes up with Atkinson, who just beats him to it. Bayo, I haven't seen much of him so far, picks it up on the halfway line, and Mackie on this side looks for Civi, but it's gone over the right winger's head and out of play for a throw in to Ware, which Patrick Adamson will take. Former Cheshunt player, one of a couple of former Cheshunt players, of course. Ware substitutes tonight, by the way: Gareth Madden, Harry Norman, new signing Ben Crilly, William Stanqua and Cardan Campbell. Still no Lee Rose. He was here tonight doing a little bit of warming up, but ankle is keeping him out of the side at the moment. Where have got themselves a free kick. Just about a yard inside their own half. Tom Bruno will take it. Hope McCollin and Albert Adu go forward. Josh Williams on the right. We've got a four-man front line here. Dave Kendall and Dan Rumans are going up for it as well. So Tom Bruno with the free kick. Bruno's kick with the right boot. Looks on this near side for Liam Hope, but Liam's going to do very well to keep that in and just about do it.